So hi guys, so this is Feather3D. So for the past couple of days I've been practicing a lot of this new app. So some of them I made, this one I made yesterday, so it was like a very fun practice for me. So this is like it looks very simple, right? But if you switch on the 3D effect, then it will be very good. It looks like very fun. This is Mr. Quack I made yesterday. It was, I think I need more practice of this new app. So I think so 3D application for me is a very new one, because I usually use Procreate or Procreate 3, so it's mostly work on 2D and 2D animation. So I just saw this new app ad from YouTube, and then fortunately it was just only a one-time purchase. I think they just changed everything. They just finalized that the app will be a one-time purchase. So it was a good price. I think so. It was 34 euro here in I am here in Finland, so it's in euro, so it's 34 euros. But a one-time purchase is very good. So this one, so see, fun. So if you like 3D app, then this will be a good practice. It feels like very much almost Blender grease pencil, but Blender grease pencil is very it's not for beginners also, so it has a lot of effects. But if you know Blender grease pencil, then this will be very easy for you. So as you can see, this is a little bit laggy because it's I made it too, the world is too big, so I think it's eating up my iPad memory. So if I switch on the blue effect and the 3D effect, see, unfortunately I cannot add more details because it keeps crashing. The app is not yet very much optimized, so if I add more effects, then my iPad is crying so much, so it keeps crashing. So I have to abandon this project and then try a new one. So anyway, let's do a new project for this today. So start a new one, and then first of all you have to go to this tab here on the top right corner, and then this side here, it's the 3D menu. So we have to switch on always this XYZ indicator, see, and then this is the grid line, off and on. I think you have already watched the Feather3D tutorial, so this one. And then this is for the background, so like it doesn't matter, so you can just adjust this later on. And this will be the effect and the no effect and the effect, world effect. This is this one here, and the emitter or the bloom effect, this one here, and the focus for the camera here. So I don't usually use this one. If I only do this if we need to like do a sequence with camera effect. And this one is the noise, so you can see this usually if you can see this if you have done your project, usually if there's an object here and anything else. So if you want to do like some Minecraft effect, like a pixelated something, so this is one. So anyway, so lightning effect here, usually this is the some of the beginners usually forgot this one, but I would say I am also a beginner, so but as for now, maybe middle one, mid beginner or something. But this is the sunlight effect, this one. Wait, let me adjust my, so how about that one? So sorry. So anyway, so this is the shadow. We can see this a shadow here. So let's go on. So first of all, we need so our project today is called, let's make a name. It's called, I don't know why, simple carrot. So first of all, let's use this, always double tap this one, which one you would like. The if you want the y-axis, then you can do this and then double tap this side, so it's automatically in the middle. And then I usually anywhere you can use that one. So I use always as sometimes I use z-axis or y-axis. So this one, so y-axis, if you can see my broken glass screen protector, see, I'm so sorry. So anyway, let's start with a simple carrot. So this one here and here. So this is the usually the circle 3D. Yeah, it's a globe. So usually you can adjust the how many vertices you want, faces. So this is one, and then you can adjust. See, there's a lot of techniques here that you can use. You just have to do your imagination, but I would recommend that don't use too much faces and vertices. So this one here, maybe for the carrot we can use that 10, so we can make it simple here, also here. So anyway, maybe I will try the triangle one here, triangle. So usually carrots in the middle edge, I mean the carrot is usually on the edge is a little bit pointy, so we can use this triangle. So I will adjust the faces and vertices here, maybe just 12, and then here this is the, I would like to recommend to always use the, like, if you do it here, how do you explain this? So if you build this kind of perspective, and then if you adjust, see, it looks like normal, but if you see it here, see, it's not even level. So if you adjust something like the size and everything else, see, this one, the reason why I Feather3D is not yet polished. So if you press like that and then back, so the vertices is sometimes doesn't work, so you have to adjust it again. So I put 11, and then so let's go back to the adjustment, And here, see, if you adjust it like that, so it's not lock on, so it's like a free, you're free. So you want to adjust something like that, so it's not like it's fixed. So you can do that here. You have to hold this circle, so I just put back and here. So I have this side, so you have to put it back here, hold until the square here. So let's see the difference. See, you can adjust only on x axis and y axis here, but you cannot adjust anywhere. So only the 3 axis, z and x, y, z. So if you adjust here, you will see the difference here, that you can adjust. See, it's the same side, same size. So if you adjust in the y axis, you will see, so it doesn't like go anywhere. See, so also the rotation here, it's fixed also. So like that, and then you can press this one in the bottom corner. This is a left and right something here. So here's also that you can move freely from X, and then Y is green. And then this rotation, if you want just only to rotate on the Y axis, then you can rotate like that. See, and then for the Z, so we need the carrots to be like that. So anyway, carrot like that. So and then now, since we want the carrot to be a little bit longer, so we need to adjust it here. So I need to like here, so you can adjust it here. See, okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, there. See, it's not even, but it's okay. So now it's done. If you are like good enough for you, then we can accept this one size. So for me, it's not yet. Maybe I'll just a little bit more, and then we'll see the size here. Okay, maybe I will adjust this in the middle like that and like that. Let's see, it looks like a carrot now. So it doesn't look like a carrot, but it's okay. We can adjust it later on. I will show you the technique and how to adjust it the way we want it to be. So anyway, so let's press done. So this is done. Yeah, and now let's start painting. So I will just name this one, this side here, the layer. I wish that I hope that it's coming in the next update, the layering, groupings and everything else, because it's still like missing a lot. So anyway, double tap, and I will name this one carrot body or body, it doesn't matter. There. So there's a lot of I will show you a lot of need to be fixed here. So anyway, so I'm viewing in the y z axis, so y axis. So this one, I use this kind of brush here. This one, maybe this, or anywhere how much you want it to be simple as anything else. So these, maybe the flat brush one, and then I will show this. So I wish that in the next update they can add history, color history, and then or history, or any, like you can save all the colors and palette. But anyway, let's go. So let's try this one. So let's try with the base. So keep things in mind that we have this Feather3D problem that you cannot paint like in grease pencil, that you can paint the same color to each other on top of each other, but in the here in Feather3D it's not even possible. Also the palm rejection is not yet properly fixed, so maybe it's my broken screen glass or that, or but I see a lot of comments that they have also problem without wearing gloves, but I don't have gloves. So anyway, let's go. So usually if you see this, and then there's arrow here, it's in the selection mode. So this one is the eraser mode, and this one is the brush mode. So we can do this. So this side here, this one is a flat color, and this side here is the 3D effect, and this is the bloom effect, that it's glow or something, and this is nothing, no effects. You see that? You can see this diffusion here, this like atmospheric effect here. So we can do this is we can go this lightning options, environmental options, yes. And then we have to switch it off. See, so we have this white environmental effect. So if you put it yellow, then you can see it here, something. So for now we need to switch it off and then go back to the layer. So carrot body. So this kind of see it has no effects here. See, nothing. So what we can do is this one, it's almost the same, but if we switch it on the 3D effect, you can see the difference. See, this is the 3D effect here. So if I use also the 3D brush, and then I will increase this one, the brush size to 200, so you will see the difference. See, there's no effect here, but if you switch on the 3D world effect, you'll see this. So it has his own layer here. See, you can see the line. You can see the line here. See, it's already like it's like a tile or something. See, it's 3D effect here. So if you put it in the glow effect, you can also see this one here. See, 3D and glow effect together. So it's like that. See, how fun is it? So this is the problem now. See, you can see that it's just the same color. See, same color here. So now you have to take note, if you change color, for example this one, I want to be darker because it's here, carrots. See, the problem is you cannot overlap so much here in Feather3D. So I wish that it's they can polish this more, and then we can paint it, but maybe in the future. So it's still fun. This app's still fun here. then when I switch on the effect, see, yeah, there's too much in there that you cannot even see. So anyway, we can go back now. So let's go to our carrot. Okay, so carrot is, let's see, it's orange, that one. So I will only use these normal effects and then paint it. So usually you paint it here, so you have to be very careful about this side here, so it gets overlapped. See, it's overlapping here, so it's not always perfect, but I like it. You will notice if you keep using this app, then you will notice that it has too much overlapping. So here, see, even though the guide is almost in cone shape, but it's always overlapping. Yeah, like that. See, this app is not yet perfect, but it's fun. So like that, see, it's still overlapping. So it's not if you get frustrated about this, but we can't do anything. So just go with it and have fun. So anyway, I will try darker one here, maybe in the upper section. I will put some color, and here like that, just do it here. You see, maybe we should have go with the spear, but let's try this one if we can change it. So anyway, I will show you also the problem in the after this. It's like I hope they can fix it. I hope so. So anyway, so these are, it's like a cone. So maybe a little bit shade here. See, you can do any overlapping. Here, so maybe there's some hole here. So here is the color picker. So this one here, color, color here. So color, and then underneath, let's go a little bit darker here. Here, that, no, it's too dark. So it is. So I wish we have color palette, so the history, or yeah, that's the main problem here. So it's okay, let's go on. But if you get used to it, then it's not a problem anymore. But it's fun. Try to have fun. Try to explore, and then don't get frustrated if the one you plan is like so. This one, maybe I'll put a little bit darker here. See, I change color always. So here, so that one. See, you cannot paint on top of each other. So if I like, so we're almost done here, so maybe I'll put dark here a little bit, and so it's like that, so it's still open here. So anyway, it's like the ice cream, but it does it. So if I turn on 3D effect, so there's nothing there. So if you want, like if you forgot to switch on the 3D effect, so you can just like hold this layer here, the carrot body here, and then you here, and then there's, you can do this part. See, it changes to 3D effect, but it's too dark, so you want it lighter. So maybe because of the light environment, so we can change that one here. So I'll show you again. So layer and go this environmental effect and this lightning here on the top and here. So let's try yellow, so it's sunset, and then let's move this one where your shadow hits. So let's see, so the lights, so now you're wondering where's our shadow here. So we have to make another layer there, like we paint for the ground, so that the shadow will, oh, it's here, I'm sorry. So it's here, see, it's not yet perfect, but tone shading here. But anyway, so here is the effect, so you will see. That's why. So if you are planning to like planning to color it again with lighter colors, if you want to lighter, see, it doesn't go that way. We can't do anything there unless you have to change the color. Look at that. But majority everything will be in one color. So here, so change this one here. So no, see, so this is our carrot, 3D carrot, assuming. So anyway, let's not do that now. So we are here, so this is our carrot, and then so we have to use this one tool here. It says liquify. So first is hold this layer, and then when it turns green, you can use this here, the liquify here, and then you can adjust it here. I usually use it 10%, so that I have still 10% to 15%, so I still have a room to adjust here. See, here you can move everything else here. See, you can liquify. See? But here, let's go back a little bit, sorry. So I need to adjust here the whole size. It's a little bit bigger. So anyway, here you can if it's like a final, because there's no way going back. If you like put this it's, if it's final, then it's, you can put it back. Like I wish we could, it's gonna be here, so that later on we can do repainting or anything else, but it's not, it's gonna be gone. So if it's final, then you can put this X, and then it's, the 3D layer is not there anymore. So we can adjust, we have to do another layer, 3D layer. So that is one problem I see here. So here, carrot, and then liquify, and then adjust here. So there is no layer like this 3D layer here, so there's nothing there anymore. So that's why it's a little bit cumbersome for some people. But for me, I like it. Like if it's not a perfect shape, then it's okay. It's because I don't usually draw in perfect shape. So this one, so see, you can adjust here, it like a little bit not this side here. Maybe it's too pointy, so adjust a little bit. Maybe adjust the size here. See, also it looks like a carrot now, so it's too pointy, so we can adjust this one. So it shouldn't be super perfect like that. Like that. So guys, I want you to know that this is my first tutorial video, because I don't usually upload tutorials in YouTube. I just put short videos showing my stuffs, and that's it. So I have this free time, so like that. I think it looks like a carrot now, almost. Yeah, like that. I think it's a carrot now. So I want this one to be up in the z-axis. Okay, so like that. So it automatically moves the origin. So this origin in Blender, we can always change this location here, but here in Feather3D you cannot. So like that. So if we switch on, see, does it look like a freaking carrot? It's funny, right? So what can we do? There's nothing there. See, light here. So it's random. Tone shading here. It's very look at that texture of this carrot. It's very, so that's why so anyway, so now we have to add the branches, I mean the leaves here. This should be like some stem here. So I have this technique here, like here, new layer, let's put it stem. So in if you are like thinking like we can just like draw it here, so it doesn't work that way. So always do it's like a paper technique. So Feather was thinking that always use this 3D guide first, and then that's it, you see, and then before that you can draw. But I think you already like watched the simple tutorial of in 3D Feather3D, so let's not go on with that. So anyway, so if we do this one like that, then it's like, it looks like see, we can do anywhere and within this 3D plane. So but if I say okay, and if I shoot like that, look, it's too thin, I don't like it, right? So if you like it, then it's okay, but for me, no, because if you see it, it's too thin. So what we can do is like, we can remove this one, then let's go back, and then now one thing in mind, that I wish that one more wish and more wish to come, that Feather3D will add lock for this one, because it's I almost yeah, usually almost mess up my project anywhere. So I wish we can lock some layers in there. So let's go. So I put it like this here, see. So zooming in, so let's try let's put a 3D plane there, and then here, depends how big you want. So no, it's too big for me, so maybe this side here, like that. So see, it looks like a stem, so maybe we can adjust more. Maybe not perfect. Here, see, it's simple. So it's a stem, it's too big, so let's adjust again here, like that. So now see, we have to be very careful of this one. So always here I will adjust the size, brush size, that's it here. So here, look at that, see, it's not always perfect, so I wish that it's not overlapping there, but yeah, we can't do anything there. So I know it looks like like a straw there, like it's super straight, but we can use another technique there that we have used for these carrots, the liquefy. So like that, and then I will add a little bit of dark shade here. See, you can, it adds beautiful texture there, but I wish we can overlap, we can paint like overlapping paint them. So I forgot that it should be like not 3D, so it's okay, we can adjust later on. So I think that's enough. So you'll know that you'll see there's a hole here, but we can adjust it later on. But so if that is final for you, then yes. And then I can add, I will just do another 3D plane here to close it here and here. Oh, wait. See, it has holes there, so you can add 3D plane here, close it here. So just paint what's in there. I mean, see, it's too big, like that. Okay, so we have that. Now we can do just liquefy them, so you can adjust the size here, and then the effects ground here. See, just play with it. See, so there's a carrot stem here. So I know that carrot stem there's a lot of it, like there's something I see like a three branches here, so we can add that one. So it's the main branch, so now we can do this one again. It's just same thing, and then I will show you one problem here. So now see, we have these 2 layers here. So if you use this color picker, you cannot pick the color orange on different layer, so it should be in the same layer. So here, see, it's always green here. You cannot color pick. I wish that because if you have so much like layers there, then you want to color pick everything else, then you have to scroll down and get the color from the carrot body or something else, and then go back to the layer you've been using, and then if there's multiple colors, then it's very cumbersome. So I wish there's a layer history or any that we can store any colors there. So anyway, so we can only choose this one here or this here, like that. So we cannot choose the other layer with different color. See, it's not possible. That one, but I wish we can, but we have to switch here. So that's why I have to, like, you have to take note on this. If you switch here and then you forgot to like apply it here, you can do that, but the problem is it's in this layer. So that's why I always recommend, always wishing that I wish we could lock this layer so that we don't have this kind of problem here. See, it's kind of annoying, but you'll get used to it. So anyway, so that one, so we have to switch back here to the stem and then pick these darker ones. So let's start like that, like that, like that. See, and then these, let's go on, let's add it here. Wow, it makes beautiful. So anyway, guys, I am not an artist. I work as a chef full-time. This is just my hobby, so I wish I could work in the designing industry using these kind of tools or Procreate, but I think it's kind of hard. So let's cover these, that one, and then okay. So anyway, so now we have to liquefy it again. That one, then liquefy. See, it looks like a real carrot now. So another branch here, maybe I could add one. So here you can zoom in here on the top, always double tap, and then write the which one we like here, which side, maybe this side. So this one here, that one, it's okay, we can adjust it there. So this here, just don't forget, always do liquefy. That's the awesome tools there. So allow liquefy if you want like a non-proportional object, then liquefy is the key. Hair and everything. So switch this color here. And this here, that, so we can close it. See, so close it here like that, and then bend it over. It's closed. So that's that. So now we can liquefy these ones. So take it together there. So adjust the effect here, here, there. There, see, it looks like carrot now, like that. So see, like that. It's the baby carrot. It's almost that one is okay. So we have our base carrots now. So we need to adjust these one. So this, put it here. See, center a little bit like that. So that is our carrot there. And now we need to add that one, the edge part of this carrot. There's will be like a brown here or some cuts here. So we can do is here. I don't know what it's called, so maybe like that. You can just put up to the ground here. And you will see that you can paint this side here, so you can adjust so that it's more clearer for you. And then this one, so it was like almost like brown ones here, so I add here. You see, it doesn't matter which perspective view you can do, because it's like it follows the 3D planes always. See, if it's overlapping, then you can erase them here, like that. See, it's another darker one. One there, and then some of this here, circle. Doesn't matter if it doesn't, we can adjust it there, here, and then some of the white effects here. So no, it's kind of yellow here, there, no, so it's this one. Here, there, see, almost the carrots. Our carrot's almost done. So maybe I'll add more details here. So color pick these brown ones, and then I use tiny brush, so it's almost like this. One, so maybe we could erase these yellow things because I cannot there. So one, then these, you can add this one. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, then at least there are some details there. So this one, this one. So you, that one. See, almost carrots. There. Okay. Now, see, you will see there's a hole here, but we can fix them. So carrot body. See it here? There's a hole. So you can add this one and this technique here. You will see. Oopsie. So color picker, and then adjust the brush size. You color them. That one, see? Anyway, let's go. So 3D effect, see? Look at that, very much like a mountain texture. But anyway, so the details of the carrots. I think it's almost done. So now we can add these like a skin of the carrots details. So first we can do this one here, here. So this one is the, I don't know what's the name, but carrot edge. So this one is skin. That. And then now we can do this one here. So always do this technique. I always do this one, this here. See? Just overpaint them, and then you can adjust them by liquify. So we need this kind of brown here. So brown. So we have to go this edge, and then color pick this, and then go to skin. Then we can add the details here, adjust the brush size, and here. See, it's always like that. It's okay. Just remember to do the liquify always. Because if we can overpaint them in the skin or carrot body, I mean layer, same layer, then it would be easier. But this is the only thing we can do now. Maybe in the future updates, yes. So I'll just do this, whatever we can do. See? Just do the random things. Let's see. So this one, this. I hope it will get easier in the future. But now, yes. So this is the skin. So now we can do is liquify them again. See? Select the skin. Now, here, see? Okay, so that's the cards. So we are done with this side, so we can just, they will come out again. Liquify is your friend. See? And then one technique here, but we can decide. So if it's easier for you, maybe some guys will say, why not just like put the plane here? If I put the plane here, then Look at that. Only this side will be so I need to do this way around. So this one here like that, and then liquefy it again. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as there's details there. That's one. Then X, and then liquefy again, and here is this. Here to adjust them. Adjust. So I know it's almost 1 hour. Oh no, it's gonna be boring. So I wish you will learn a lot from here. It's very beginner friendly, but a lot of issues you'll encounter. So that's why. Let's see, like that. So 3D, okay. Look at that. Our mountain carrots. It's almost like that. Just this thing. Does it look like carrot, guys? I think that. I wish in the future also, like, they could add animations here. It would be very, very nice, awesome, amazing. I don't know what to say. Animation is the key. So that's it. Oh, see what happened here? So that's what, some glitches there. See? See? So just put back again and then apply again. Some glitches there. There. This one, effects. Some effects is gone. So fix them up. So now, you see, so I have combined everything here in the layers. So all the layers are combined now. So now, so I will show you one problem here. So I make a copy. So I select all and make copy. So I hope in the future, if you hover here, you'll see names pop up, like it's a combined layer or a couple layer or whatever it is. So copy. So I'll show you. So once copied, I select again, and this one, so I move it here. So now I want a baby carrot, so I want a small one. So see, it's a small one. So I move it a little bit here now. So if I So I changed its size there, and then I put enter. Voila, see, it has different proportions. Like it's not the same here in the big carrot. So I think it's a problem with the, that's why I recommend always to use those faces and vertices, not too much, because if you like resize it so it doesn't, if you use like a lot of vertices, then it's and if you like resize it, then it's not gonna be proportion all the same with this big carrot. So I think that's the main problem here. So that's why I always recommend like use only 11 or 12, so not too much. I hope I'm correct, or if I'm wrong, then just comment. Okay, so I'm just a beginner here, so sharing some information. So I think it. So anyway, now I want another one here. Example, copy the small carrot, and then I will move it here. Select here. Sorry, move it here, and that, and now I'll show you here. So naming here is a little bit frustrating. See, you see, I want these two ones here combine the same layer. So I'll press here to combine one. See, the carrot should be named as big carrot, but it changes to groups. So naming here is a little bit cumbersome, so annoying sometimes. So you have to rename it again and again and again. So that's one problem here in the layer. And then another one is, for example, I put it back here. So put it back. So here we have so much layer here. Example, we have so many, like I put a lot of copy there, copy here, see, like that. So we have 4 here. So for example, I put this one here in the topmost layer, see. So but hierarchy here doesn't work in the 3D. In this app it doesn't work. So now I will combine these two here and here. Here is the combined one. So if I press combine, look at that. Instead of staying here under this big carrot layer between this another layer, it automatically goes on the topmost. So that's kind of annoying, because if you have so much layer here and there's no groupings, you have to find it again, and then it's in the topmost. So you have to bring it down again here. So bring it down, and then that's very annoying there. So well, anyway, we can't do anything about that. Maybe the on the future updates, I hope they can fix that one. So let's try to move on. So anyway, so I want to rename this baby carrot. Baby carrot, like that. So I want to delete this one, so I don't want to write the name again. So copy. So I want to move this baby carrot here. So that one, and then rotate it again a little bit like that, and here. So like that. And this other carrot, I want it to be here. So like that, maybe this side here, like that, and then rotate it a little bit like that, like that. So we are almost done. Sorry it took a little bit longer, like 1 hour or more. I hope that you guys learned a lot today. So let's see. So this is the shadow there. See, you see. So now we can add crowds here. Ground. So there. So this is the ground. And then we will add a 3D plane here. Here. So it's not straight one, so you can double tap this one if you want it like a same as in Procreate, like hold so that you can have a straight line. You can do this one here. So let's press X. This one with the ruler. So this, so it's not straight line, just hold, and then that's it. So it's straight line. Now we can add the ground. So ground, maybe I want it to be a little bit there, and then I can add this big roller paintbrush and then just paint it there. See? So like that. Almost done. So that's why it's like that, because we use this roller one. So we can switch it back here, here, there. So that's it. So we can see the 3D effect. See, it's on all plane. So I want to add a little bit variations there, color variation. See, you can color it on the same plane on top of each other, but I hope in the near future we can do that. So this effect here, back. Like that, then it's done. You see that? Look at our carrots there, it's very cool. So anyway, I have to move it a little bit on the top, like that. Okay, see? It's moving. If you could see them around, like it's a little bit annoying, but I don't know. That's why painting to each other is, we will paint it again. But only and then darker here. What we can do, almost like that. Maybe some dark here, dark there, like that. So like that. So I hope it's okay. So need to put it back on the top, like that. There. That's it. See? Put it more. Now, let's add some textures there and effects. So, what if I like a little bit expand here? That's it. See? You see it's not good. Maybe I'll clear this one here, and then I'll make a new background there. will do a non-straight background so that it has some mountain variations there, some bumps and lumps, so it's not even surface. Okay, and then I will not use this big brush. This one is much better here, the flat pointy brush. So that one, and then I will just adjust the size and paint it over there. You see that the difference there? It has its own variations, but the annoying thing is this one, the glitches. You see, I'll adjust the size and let's start painting them. I wish we have bucket tools also, lasso tools. Hoping in the futures we have lasso tools, bucket, you know. You go brushing so much here. Since the ground is uneven, then there's a lot of variations there. See? I think it's good enough. Let's change a little bit the color. See, it has its own texture, so. Ooh, sorry. Here. See, you have to switch on the effect again. Okay. And then now I want to see some orbs there. Wait, just put some. You know, if you exceed, and then all the brushes will get into its default settings. All the settings will get in its default settings always. So like that. Now, yeah, I think I like it. So I want some grass in there, so I add grass. So here, grass. Okay, and then I want it randomly, so we can't do no effects on random, so there's no tools on random painting, so all I can do is do it like this here. So like some zigzag, I want it there, yeah, like that. So here is the plane, see? So that's random there. There's nothing we can do. So I want the grass a little bit blue, like that. Maybe a little bit sea green or something like that. And don't forget to turn on the 3D. And this, I always use this pointy one. And then size. Like that. So. Okay, already 3D. I want it a little bit bigger, like that. You see? At least you have some grass there, and here also pointing out here, and here 3, 2. Don't put 2 grass. Always do like 4 to 7 so it looks much better. That one, and then here in the back, see that 3, like that. See, so you have already grass there. And then I want something like orbs, so I put these one orbs like that thing, and then random orbs, or if you want flies, and then just put some planes there like that. And then don't forget to turn on the, so let's choose these lighter ones and the yellow, and this effect here, the bloom effect, or the emitter. So I put this one here, you see, so just a little bit, so it looks magical or something. Just put it inside here. Let's put it randomly. So it goes also inside the carrots. This, I mean, near the carrots there. Here. And this, like that. See? There. Here. Close. Oh, you can see that. It's getting magical. And now let's change the world environment here, this one, so that atmospheric fog, something like that here, so it's changed its effect there. And then we can change the world color, maybe a little bit pink, that, or purple, whichever you want. And then see, and then you can change the the strength of the bloom effect here, like that. See, so maybe a little bit that one, 70 or 80. And then the lightning, you can change the color, cast light here, so see, it really changed a lot, even the mood of the, see, so this sunset, maybe sunset, or this one, like that. See, it's there. So I want some vines there, so we can add some vines. Another one here, so let's go back, lightning back, so orbs, so let's add vines there. Vines. So let's do this a little bit here, like that. Just follow the grooves here, so that also there are some effects there in the when you're doing some there. Oh no, accidentally choose this roller, so I want it random. So this one, so we can use these a little bumps here, maybe here, that one there, like that. See, and then we can add the color of the vines. So I like to use this pointy always, so maybe here, a little bit green, like that. So let's adjust this transparency. So vines here, oh no, need 3D. A little bit small. So this one here. So there. Here. Also here. Just that one. This one here. I hope you learned a lot today. This is my first video, but I hope you will subscribe. I don't have followers. I am not I just do this for fun, so I'm expecting a lot of followers there. But if you want, you can subscribe, or it doesn't matter. But I hope that you learn a lot. That's the main thing here. So that's one. So maybe a little bit smaller, so some variations there for the vines. There. So that one. So now my iPod is getting overheating. So it's the iPad Pro M2 version. So sometimes it's like using this too much 3D. It's very hot. So that's one. Okay, like that. So we have the vines. See, it has its own effects there. See, you can see that. That's very cool, right? And now we need some vines like going on the top, or some branches there. So you can branches. So just like what we are doing, just put it randomly there if you want, anywhere like that. See, doesn't matter. So branches there. No, I use this flat edge, this one, and then that one. See, oh, you can put that one here. So just remember to add there. See, then here, maybe a little bit bigger, like that. See, it's beautiful. So all the groundworks in there, just be creative, like that. See that? And then there, some branches there. Let's see inside. So it's in the desert, something. It looks like, right? And that's it. See, it's really cool. You get excitement. I think. I'm sorry. Let's see. Look at that. So that's it. And then you can publish these ones. You can put this and then put the carrot. Carrots. Here's tutorial. So video effects here. So sequence, we can hide the layout here, so you will know. See, and now we can add sequence here. So sequence, this one. So this, that one, and take a press the plus sign, and then like that, and then like that, maybe here. Like that, doing 360, that one. Let's go on the top and zoom like that. zoom in like that. Like that. Do it again. Let's play. Adjust the speed. Here's this slow one, but I recommend this one. Play one. See? I hope you had so much fun today. I hope that you learned a lot. See you. Thank you so much, and bye bye.